Hey everyone, Connor from Rank and File Sports here, and as most of you probably already know, the NCAA has released its punishments for the University of Michigan stemming from their sign stealing scandal, which includes 4 years of probation for the program, multiple fines that will end up totaling several millions of dollars, a reduction in their official visits for their football program, a 14-week prohibition on recruiting communications. Sharon Moore is suspended for one additional game, which will be moved to 2026. There have been multiple show cause penalties ordered for former members of the staff, including Jim Harbaugh and Connor Stallions, but no postseason ban going forward and no vacated wins from previous years. And that's where I have some issues with this ruling. The NCAA took 2 years to come down to this decision. And the ultimate reason that they gave for not banning Michigan from future bowl games or playoffs was because it was unfair to the players that are on the team now when the coaching staff that was involved in this is no longer there. So essentially, the NCAA let Michigan get away with it because they couldn't come to a decision quicker. And the reason it seems unfair and kind of hypocritical, considering they're like, oh, it's going to affect the players and we don't want to punish the players. Well, you kind of did that earlier on when you made similar rulings, like with USC and Reggie Bush with his Heisman, or Ohio State and the Jim Tressel tattoo thing, with all of that season being vacated for the Buckeyes, along with several other examples that I don't want to get into. But it just seems really hypocritical that something that actually compromised the integrity of the game, stealing opponents' signs and making it unfair for all those opposing teams, because the NCAA did rule and punish Michigan for it, meaning that they cheated, and all of those players got cheated out of possible wins over Michigan in those years. But you don't care about them. You're caring about Michigan and the program going forward, and it just doesn't really seem fair to me that the NCAA is not punishing Michigan more severely for something that is actually much, much worse. And I've seen several reports, too, that if it had moved quicker, then we would be looking at a postseason ban for 2-3 years and probably a couple vacated wins. So I think the NCAA is to blame for this being a light punishment, and I hope they get it fixed in the future, but this could set a dangerous precedent going forward.